Hey guys, welcome back to another quick form video. In today's video, I have a new unboxing for you guys. I'm actually very surprised about this, guys. I didn't even know about it. It's not even on Boost Mobile's website, and nobody's really talking about it. And when you look it up online, you don't even find anything about it. So, pretty sure this is exclusive, first-time video showing you guys. So that's why I love you guys, and hopefully you show me some love with this. But yes, guys, I was actually on vacation and found this in about 3.5 hours away from where I currently live, and then I came back and checked, and yeah, it's still not even here. So pretty cool. But I did pick this phone up at Walmart, and it's only $60. But let's go ahead and check out what you get for $60, guys. So as you can see here, it is Boost Mobile unlimited data, talk, and text. This one's called the CoolPad Legacy S. So remember, there is a CoolPad Legacy. This is the CoolPad Legacy S. Pretty cool. I do like how the picture looks right here of the phone. And like I said, this is the first time I even know anything about this phone. So, if I don't get everything correct, just, be patient with me. But as you can see, CoolPad Legacy S. This rocks a 5.45-inch touchscreen display. Talk time up to 17 hours. So, not the best. Talk time, most phones now are, about 30 hours or 23 hours or, whatever it is. But 17 hours is pretty low. This phone does have 16 gigs of ROM or 16 gigs of internal storage, 2 gigabytes of RAM. Surprising, it has a 2.0 gigahertz quad-core processor, so it's not an octa-core. So just looking at these specs right away, you can tell this is a very budget device, guys. Like I said, I picked it up at Walmart for only $60, so pretty cool. But let's go ahead and see. So here's the design. Let's look at the back. Usually we get more specs and all that stuff. But it says CoolPad Legacy S. So let's just finish reading off these specs. 5.45-inch touchscreen display. So yeah, I figured it was a smaller battery. It's a 2,450 milliamp battery. Talk time up to 17 hours. So not a 3,000 or 2,500 milliamp. It's like I said, it's less than that. It's 2,450. It's 3G/4G LTE with HPUE. So no 2x20 carrier aggregation. So yeah. 2.0 gigahertz quad-core processor, 16 gigs of ROM, 2 gigabytes of RAM, Android OS, which I'm guessing it's going to be 9.0 at least. 8 megapixel main camera with a 5 megapixel front-facing camera. So, like I said, very, very budget specs, guys. So, don't think too much about this. Like I said, I just picked it up for you guys to do an unboxing. So let's go ahead and unbox this bad boy, and we'll get back to it. So there we go, guys. I actually did pretty good job, better than I usually do. So let's get into it and see what is in here. So let's go ahead and pop this open. It usually has like a little air seal, so it's pretty hard to take out the first time, but once you get it, it goes. So let's go ahead and check this out. Wow. So there it is, guys. CoolPad. Let me put this to the side. So as you can see, this CoolPad box does remind you of the CoolPad Legacy or the CoolPad Go, I think it's called. But yes, well, yeah, this actually reminds you more of the CoolPad Go, not the Legacy. But definitely very budget box. But very cool. I do like the design. Let's look in the back. Nothing too much, but let's go ahead and pop it open. Whew. All right, so there it is. So here's the phone, as you can see. It does come wrapped in this plastic. Then you have to take this whole thing off to get to the bottom of it, to get to the goody. So here's the battery right here. As you can see, 2,450 milliamp battery, 9.43 watt hours, I believe that is. So we'll take that out real quick and put it in the phone in just a little bit. Let's see what else we get inside. It's a charger. I'm guessing it's going to be micro. Wow. Look at that. Type C. What? Look at that. It's a Type C charger, guys. That is pretty crazy. I didn't think we were going to get a Type C with this budget phone. I thought it was going to be more of a micro. And then, of course, here's the charging brick CoolPad. It's not going to be fast charging or anything like that, but it's nice to have at least, so pretty cool. Nothing else comes in here. As you can see, it's just an empty box now. So let's go ahead and pop the battery open and see how it is. But first, let's go ahead and check out the phone before we do that. So here it is. Let's check it out. Wow. Feels very plasticky, I can tell you that much. Does have a film over it. Let's take that off. Whew. There we go. Looks a little bit better now. Just looking at the top, as you can see, it does have the 5 megapixel front facing camera. Sorry for the glare. It does have as well the earpiece right there, 5 megapixel camera, like I said. On the right, you do have your power button. Very, definitely feels budget, guys. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Definitely feels plastic. Volume up, volume down. And then on the left side, nothing. On the top, you do have a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. Then on the bottom, you do have your Type-C charging port. Let's look at the back. Take this plastic off. Wow. So very cool. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but it does have a checker kind of board texture to it. There's your rear firing speaker as well. CoolPad logo right here. 8 megapixel rear facing camera. And then of course your flash. So let's take off the back and put the battery. And we'll go from there. Let me show you this real quick, guys. You can put a micro SD card as well. So let's go ahead and power up and we'll continue. So before we continue, guys, I want to give a shout out to our new supporter, Honey. So Honey is a free web browser extension that will find you the best promo codes on popular shopping websites like Amazon, Boost Mobile, Best Buy, and many more. Get it today at joinhoney.com/ref/dragonic to save even more. As you can see, even the CoolPad agrees with that. So check it out. Will be in the description below, guys. I have saved over $100 on a couple phones. Just depends on the price. But I've definitely saved $40 on the A20. So check it out. Thank you. All right, guys. So as you can see, we are back now. So here it is. After finally going through everything, we are in the phone. So pretty cool. I do kind of like this down here. Reminds me of the Google Pixel. So pretty cool. Doesn't have like the back buttons or anything. So no back buttons at all. I actually wonder what version of Android this is. Didn't say, but we'll go ahead and check it out. But let's get into the phone first and check it out. Even though I just said that twice. So drop down menu. As you can see, you do have Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, do not disturb, flashlight. Wow, it's pretty bright actually. Brighter than most phones. So that's cool. Auto rotate, battery saver, mobile data, airplane mode, cast, and that's about it. It doesn't have anything else. Wow. Let's get into the settings of this phone to see what kind of settings it has. So there you go, typical Android. So it does have network, internet, connected devices, apps and notifications, battery, display, sound, storage. So as you can see, let's see, wow. So 6.29 gigabytes of 16 already used. So wow, about 40% of it's already used, guys. So most of that, of course, goes to the system and then other apps, which we'll try to delete some of that. But you can see here's the back button and everything. So pretty cool. I'm actually wondering what Android version this is. So we'll go ahead and check that out. But storage, security, of course. Let's see if there's any fingerprint or anything like that. I highly doubt it. So face unlock, what? So it does have face unlock actually. So pretty cool. We'll test all that stuff out later. Dura speed? What the heck is Dura speed? Huh. Doesn't say what Dura speed is, but it is on. So I'm guessing that's turbo or something. I don't know, man. Let's go to the system and see what. Oh, yeah. So it is running Android 9.0. As you can see here. Let's see. Yeah, Android 9. So, wow. So a little bit different. 9.0, of course. Brand CoolPad, but does have this feature down here. So it's pretty cool. I mean, I'm just saying that most of them don't have this feature. So it's pretty nice to see that in a phone this budget. So swipe up. That's how you close. Let's see how you get to all your apps. Widgets. Unless this is all the apps that it has, but oh, so yeah, you do swipe up. You have to hold this and swipe up, or whoops, or just swipe it, I guess. There you go. That's how you get to the app drawer. It's a little bit different how you use something like this, but camera is here. Let's go ahead and see how good this is. Looks a little bit okay. Wouldn't be the best. It does look a little grainy, but hey, let's do the front facing. So you can see there I am down there. So pretty cool. Not the best, but not the worst. Here's does have file management, FM radio, Gmail, so all that cool stuff. But overall, definitely it's a budget phone, guys, and trust me, I can feel the sluggishness of it. But hey, you know, for $60, I think it's okay. So, but we'll just have to stay tuned and find out more. But let me know in the comments below what you think, guys. So hopefully you liked it, guys. Please comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know in the comments below what you think, and check out more of my content. Thank you.